What's up, guys? This is Stevan Micic, and I'm here today with an awesome video. I got my boy Petrov, I got my boy Anthony Wesley, and I'm making them face off against each other in an NCAA Battle of All-Star Duel. So basically, we're drafting teams, college wrestling teams from, I think, 2010 and on till present, to seeing who can pick a better team. And then I'm gonna vote and who's the winner, and I'm gonna actually run it through ChatGPT to see who wins, what ChatGPT AI says about the winner. So before we get into it, guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, notifications on. And also, guys, make sure to check the YouTube store. The link's down below for ONEV.world. Our drop is dropping. So make sure to get that and check out some items, check out the website. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna do rock, paper, scissors. Let's see who wins.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, let's hold it.
So rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
I think in my head.
There's three options.
You know, sometimes you gotta always go with.
All right, ready? Go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You son of a.
Let's go next.
You win.
Best of three?
Best of three. All right, all right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Son of a bitch!
All right.
Let's go.
All right, it's opposite day.
Okay, so we're starting at 25. All right, we're starting with Anthony at 125. Who's your pick?
It's hard not to go with Spencer Lee.
You have to.
It's hard not to be.
I mean, he
Spencer
sometimes
Lee.
he might stress under pressure.
I mean,
but he's consistently tech falling people.
When you're in a
can.
headlock, it happens.
He's getting bonus points
now,
too.
Yeah, he's taking
because he picked Spencer Lee. I have to pick his kryptonite. It was gonna be Spencer Lee, and then there's some other lists. But when it comes to who he picked, I gotta go with my boy Matt Ramos. You better watch out, dude.
Hey, that's fine. I thought
I will say this.
I thought you were going to go Rivera.
I thought you were going to go Sebastian Rivera.
And Rivera, because he wins.
Was
but here's
yeah.
He beat him last 2 times.
The last one, I think.
Yeah. And guys, we can pick anybody that's wrestled at that weight class.
Yeah. Like I think of like a 25, I think of Delgado, I think of Garrett. There's a lot of guys that I could pick. And if he's going with Lee is so consistent, and I know Rivera, he's proven himself time and time again, even at the Worlds, at the Olympics. So he's that guy. But with the most recent thing that's happened, I just think Ramos is in his head.
You're picking Rivera?
Shh, don't look at my list. I would have picked Rivera.
I was going to pick him too.
Because Spencer wins, I think, like 99 out of 100 times.
But I also will say this. I am impressed with Matt Ramos's season this season.
He's wrestling great.
Solid.
He's hooping. He's hooping.
Before he was just like,
number one right
he was throwing Hail Marys with some consistent technique, but now he's wrestling consistently, and then that's why I feel like he can pull it out.
Yeah, I would.
And he has.
Spencer was the pick, though. You're next for 33.
He has to. I mean, it's like a snake.
Snake draft, of course.
Obviously, we got a 33-pounder right here.
Yeah, but
pretty talented. He was pretty consistent.
I was consistent. I wrestled awesome. The NCAA tournament wasn't my best friend. It was my friend.
It's not my best.
I didn't runner up. I didn't get the job done. I wouldn't pick myself first. In college, I wouldn't.
I'll do this. For folk style, 33. I'll give it to Nashawn Garrett.
Nashawn Garrett, yeah.
The only reason I say that is because once he went up from 25 to 33, I feel like he kind of came into his own. That's a good weight for him.
It's a great weight.
He's explosive. He's hard to stop. And what's most impressive about Nashawn Garrett, he started wrestling as an 8th grader.
Yeah, Chico, California, baby, NorCal represent.
Yeah, the fact that he was able to pull it off and become an NCAA champion, I have a lot of respect for that. So.
Who are you taking?
I don't know how this slips your mind.
It's all right.
Logan Stever.
Yeah.
4-timer.
Wasn't he at 41, though?
He went 33 and 40.
Yeah, he went both.
Oh, he did both.
And I still stick with my answers.
Hey.
I'm
Garrett's one of those guys.
We're going to get some comments.
Hey,
I'm just saying. Anthony, 41.
I got 41 already in my head.
He's
going to!
You gotta go Yanni Diakomahalis.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, 41 Yanni. That's a great
41
one.
Yanni is a madman.
All right.
Yanni D.
Jesse Mendez.
That's a phenomenal one.
And the reason I didn't think of Steber was
it.
because I was like, Steber is teaching Mendez. I'm like, it's going to be Mendez.
I want to see that match again. And it's happened in freestyle.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. Is
he just happened in freestyle.
He beat him last. He beat Alvarez last, so.
All right, 49.
Jason Sursus. People are going to give me shit. Jason's my boy, but here's the thing. I take Jason Sursus freshman, sophomore year when he was fucking dialed in.
Yes.
When he was not giving up points. Now, maybe he wasn't the most offensive.
And he's winning every
If you get a good weight cut and he's focused and he's dialed in, I'm afraid of Jason Sursus. He's getting out from bottom every time. You ain't riding his ass.
That's true, man.
Guaranteed free point.
Yeah.
You know who might? And I don't know. I think he's got some hometown favoritism with this, but I'm going to go another 4-timer. I don't know how you're not going with these 4-timers.
That's fine.
Hey.
Kyle Dake.
Oh my goodness.
He is.
You're going 49, Dake?
49.
Yeah, dude. Tell you,
Paul might hit you with the middleweights though. I feel like you're taking all of them at like their lowest weights. I'm
not thinking of the goats right now in my head. I'm just thinking of people that are gonna shine for me when I need them in that moment. It's a duel. It's a duel.
It's a duel.
It's not the NCAA tournament.
You're really gonna make Jason wrestle and Kyle Dake.
Guess what?
I think Jason be pissed at you too. Like, why the hell did you do that, Paul?
Because he's getting away.
Hey,
he's getting away.
But you got that offensive Dake. I don't know. It's gonna be a good match regardless.
That's why this is fun. That's why this is fun because we can.
No, especially if Jason. But especially though, honestly though, Jason at 49 and when Kyle was wrestling his first 2 years, I think that Jason was a better wrestler his first 2 years. I think 57 and 65 Dake is a different story.
Yeah, but there's other people in those weights that it's like.
You said Dake, you're up again though. 57.
No, now I want to bump him up because I know who I want at 49.
No, too late. Who's your 57?
Let's go Jason Nolf. Dang.
That's an awesome one. I would.
No.
What do you mean?
I'm mad that I went Dake at 49 because I could bump everyone up. That's who I wanted. Oh,
I'm stealing. Quiet. Don't say a word, Anthony. My team's stacked. I'm making. You guys will find my. You guys are gonna see my team at the end. I'm gonna verse the winner of whoever.
I played myself. And I had it written down.
I'm sneaky in the back.
Like, I had it in my head and I just went Dake.
I'm like Danny DeVito. I'm scraps. I got the scraps.
Oh, I played myself.
All right, Paul, 57. Who do you got?
I'll take David Carr.
That's a phenomenal idea.
Flashy.
The only I was trying to think because that's a weight class where like if you're really athletic, you can catch some people. And that's why he has success. Who was David Carr wrestling? Oh, what's his name is pretty tough too though.
Okay, so we got Nolf and we got David Carr, 57. 65. Okay, 65, you got it.
That's
hard
not to.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go Andrew Howe for the hand. You're gonna go on the region list.
All region team would be pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie.
We could do it.
And then
I could have really did some research and sat and thought on some things, but I like what I'm going with.
65.
I'm gonna go with his boy, Alex Daringer.
Daringer.
That is a slept on for no reason. Slept on.
74.
You gotta go with the guy who's currently wrestling right now. Hasn't lost many times. Penn State. Going for his 5th. Carlos.
That's phenomenal.
That's hard to stop.
He's just a monster.
Ooh.
I was gonna say Zahid.
That's a great Zahid. 74. This is phenomenal.
This is a.
There's gonna be a dog fight duel.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know. Who do you got out of that one? Sriracha or Zahid?
I just want to see the
I think
match.
for folk style it's Tarashi because he's proven his track record.
All right, 84, Paul. You got 84.
Bo Nickel. That's
okay. That's a great
he's
one.
84.
Yeah, he did. He did go 84 a year.
I'm going Ed Ruth.
Oh, wow.
Ruth, baby. Don't
Ruth.
Sleep on Ed Ruth, man. That's a deep take right there. That's early Kale era. You know, that's one of them first teams to really win it and set the tone for the rest of the legacy.
97. Okay, so you're next.
He's next. I'm just looking at other people.
97 is not as deep as I would want it, but give me Jaden Cox.
God damn it.
Give me Jaden Cox.
Jaden Cox, bro.
Give me Jaden Cox. The soft-spoken killer right there.
Oh, yeah, okay, Kyle Snyder.
And who's your heavyweight?
Oh, Gable Stevenson.
Yeah, it's just...
Who are we gonna go? You could go like an Adam Coon. You could go a Gwiz. But...
I don't know.
I might go a boring wrestler. Very boring, but got the job done a lot. Give me Tony Nelson.
Tony Nelson, wow.
Give me Tony Nelson.
All right, guys, so we got Spencer Lee versus Matt Ramos. I'm going to go with Spencer on this one. I love my boy Matt, but Spencer's proven, and Spencer's my boy too. I gotta take Spencer in that one in a 1-0. Next match, we got Stieber versus Garrett. I gotta
let
also
it be
go.
the semifinals of any tournament because your boy Ramos is coming for him.
I think the folk style abilities at the time for Stieber give him the edge up as well, so it's 2-0.
Also world champ.
41 versus 41. I know Jesse just beat Yanni, but this is college prime to get. This is tough. This is tough.
Just won last year.
I know he just won last year, but like 41. Okay, if this was 49 Yanni, I would say I'd give Yanni 100%. But this is a rubber match. Like I would give me. I'm still gonna give Yanni. I still gotta give Yanni the fact.
I mean, best of 5. I think it's 3-2 in those matches.
Okay, it's close.
I'm taking aboard Jesse.
Okay, well, Dake. We got Dake and Jason.
Here's the problem.
Is it NCAA's?
No, here's the thing.
If it's NCAA's, a little different. If it's just, I mean,
duel meet, yeah. So that's
but we're doing a duel
for
here.
Consistency, yeah, that's the thing.
We're doing a duel here.
All right, Nolf versus Nolf versus.
Don't skip it over. Don't skip it over. Don't skip it over now.
Here's the thing.
Jason. What would Jason say about this?
We gotta do a phone a friend. Can I phone a friend? Here's the thing. If you look at the track record, yeah, you give it to Dake. He's a 4-time champ in 4 different weight classes.
But that's why it's hard to.
His first couple years,
a little bit more lethargic.
Dake was turning people his first couple years. Less takedowns, more turns. Right? Rode the piss out of Penn State, 141 or 49, the Gorilla Hawk. Like he was a leg. Yes, he was a leg rider, right?
Yep.
So, you think Jason's getting ridden out?
Hey,
I know.
He might not get ridden out, but it's going to be some takedowns, and there's going to be some scrambles, and there's going to be some scrapping with them too.
Well, let the internet decide.
We got Spencer Lee.
Hold on, let me look at this afterwards. I'm just doing my pick. AI's running this right now for us guys, but before we get to the AI answer. So I gotta say probably Dake.
That's fair.
Sorry, Jason. it is what it is with Dake.
Sorry, Jason, man, but
all right, 57. Nolf versus David Carr. Bro.
That's gonna be you.
That's a close one. I want to give this one to David Carr. Like
he might hit a super duck or two.
I think the matchup, but Nolf was so consistent in college. That's the problem.
2 different times.
So right now it's sort of like a blank right now.
I want to see
it's 5-0 for him, but like
you know what?
Paul's got the heavies. Paul's got the heavies though. Because 65 we got Burrows versus Ringer.
Burrows.
I'm sorry, Ringer.
Come on. Then we're talking daring.
I know he was 3-timer.
3-time? I thought you were
2-time. Because Burrows was only a 2-timer.
It's hard to not like include their legacy past college. Yeah. That's the most difficult thing.
That's what you're like, okay,
because Ringer in college was like amazing. And Burrows was just figuring it out in college. But here's the problem though. Yeah, 2-time champ Burrows was. But those 2 years was when he was like going to win world titles though.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That was like what's just hard to say. So I have to lean in Burrows.
And then you have Dake, who was a 4-time champ who didn't win world.
He went in between. He went NCAAs, won worlds, then won the NCAAs again, and then won the Olympics the year following. So
pretty impressive.
Yeah, 74 Zahid versus Strachey. I would lean Zahid.
Over Strachey?
Yeah. Yes, but Zahid's won it 3 times.
2 times. He's won it 2 times.
I still think Zahid. Because Strachey's a boring wrestler.
He doesn't. You don't have to.
Strachey doesn't do
was
much.
A boring wrestler. He still made it.
But you think Strachey was beating Mark Hall too? Yes. I don't think so.
Yes.
I have Zahid. I have Zahid.
Oh my god.
Bo Nickel versus Ed Ruth.
I think that's going to be the most.
This is an AI decision because I don't know what the hell with that one. That's a crazy one.
He was 3-1-1.
Ed Ruth literally was not even trying.
He
was not trying.
He was he literally
wrestled because Bo Nickel wasn't even trying, but Ed Ruth had like
he had aura.
When he had he was not even like half of his head too.
He wasn't trying.
Okay, so let's say because if we go Snyder versus Cox, that's a huge rivalry. I wish I would have included that in the rivalry because those guys have been going.
Who did
forever.
it first? What came first, chicken or the egg? Ed Ruth and Bo Nickel. Yeah,
all right, but Snyder versus Cox though at 97.
Both 3-timers. But Snyder at 97.
But even if you give that to Paul and you give Gable over Nelson, it's still depending. It's like 6-4 Anthony. But let's see what AI has to say on this. Yeah. Who wins? So this matchup between Anthony and Paul's team is a battle of wrestling greats with many NCAA champions and elite athletes on both sides. A dual meet format typically scored based on match outcome. Decision is 3 points, major decisions 4, tech fall 5, and fall 6. Here's a breakdown of the athlete's styles and strength. We got Spencer Lee versus Matt Ramos. AI's got Spencer Lee. It says Lee is a 3-time NCAA and unmatched in dominance. Ramos has an upset over Lee in the past, but in a dual format, Lee's consistency makes him to be the favorite.
See, that's cool.
Fall likely for Lee. 6-0 in the duel. 6-0 in the duel.
I knew I was being bold.
Okay.
God damn it, AI.
Yo, Logan Stever versus Deshaun Gary. Logan Stever, winner. Anthony. Stever is a 4-time NCAA champ. Gary is an elite, but slightly behind Stever in accolades and consistency at the weight, which is very true. Decision. So we got, score 9-0. 41, Yanni versus Mendez. The winner is Anthony again, Yanni. Yanni is a 4-time champ, is an incredible counter defense. Mendez is a talented, but is outmatched here. Major for Yanni. Major is whack.
That's right. No, that's right.
That's whack.
That's right. That's right.
Yo, he's smashing right now.
I already knew.
Bro, nothing.
Dude, you know it's over, bro.
13.
Kyle Dake.
13-0.
All right, Kyle Dake. Versus Jason Surtis. Winner, Kyle Dake. Dake is a 4-time NCAA champ.
Multiple weight classes.
Multiple weight classes. Surtis is an NCAA champ, but can't match Dake's dominance. Major?
They're bold.
Jason would never get major.
17.
We know AI is fucking wrong.
17.
All right. Nolf versus Carr. Nolf. Anthony.
He had all morning to prep.
And Nolf is a 3-time NCAA champion, one of the most prolific scorers in NCAA history. Carr is elite, but unlikely to contain Nolf's offensive barrage. Score 4-0 or 5-0. Major or tech for Nolf.
What is that,
Oh
21?
my gosh.
Oh, now we know AI's wrong.
Hold on. No, we got it. Ringer
21.
versus Burrows.
21.
Winner, Burrows. Paul, we got the win. Okay, Burrows, while primarily a freestyle legend, brings unmatched explosive and experience. Derringer is a 3-time NCAA champ, but likely falls short against Burrows. 4-0 decision for 4-0 is the match score. Burrows decision for Burrows.
21-3.
Starachi versus Zahid. Zahid, it gives it Zahid.
Oh, it did.
Yes, I told your ass. I told your ass.
Oh my gosh,
okay?
that's the boy.
A tough fight between 2 NCAA champs. Zahid's offense and neutral dominance gives him a slight edge over Starachi's grinding style. I told your ass.
21-6.
We got Ed Ruth versus Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel, we gave him the win. A classic matchup between 2 Penn State legends. Nickel's explosiveness and unorthodox style gives him the edge over Ruth's technical position. 3-0. Cox versus Snyder. Yo, it gave it to Cox.
That's right. 97 Jaden Cox is that guy.
That's kind of cool that this
Dude,
is actually
a clash of Olympic medalists. Cox's defense and counter wrestling could edge out Snyder's pace in a razor-close match.
Heavyweight Snyder, though, is
3 to decision for Cox. All right, Gable versus Nelson. We got a Gable. Stevenson's generational talent with an Olympic gold and NCAA dominance. Nelson's a 2-time champ, but struggled with Gable's athleticism. Tech fall.
You got a tech out.
You got a tech though.
That's
so
a bonus.
The final tally. Anthony's team narrowly edges out Paul's in an overscoring with bonus points from stars like Spencer Lee and Nolf to being the decisive decision. Congrats to Anthony. We got the win. All right. Okay, guys. Now Anthony's the winner. Let's see how Anthony's team matches up to my team while I was lurking in the shadows on the rise. I want to see what AI is going to say about my team. Okay, and you guys will find out my team from AI. Okay, my team it basically gave. I picked Sebastian Rivera. And the AI still gave a fall for Lee. So
or attack, I will say.
That's what I was afraid of. See, at least I went big.
Hey, you got it. Sometimes you need those.
Okay,
guys.
and then I picked Seth Gross. He gave him a major for Logan Stieber. I picked Jo at 41 against Yanni, and it gave it to Yanni. Even though Jo has the wins in freestyle.
Same with Justin.
Major, that's 10.
Come on, Jordan Oliver, bro. Jordan Oliver at 41. All right, then I chose Derek St. John over. That was probably my weaker pick, but no, they gave Nolf the win.
Zane Rutherford versus.
Okay, all right, here's my win. I had David Taylor over Ringer. Okay, and a tech fall at that. Starachi over Chris Perry, okay.
Chris Perry, underrated as well.
Ed Ruth versus Aaron Brooks. I picked Aaron Brooks, and it gave it to Ed Ruth. That's terrible.
That's right.
Jaden Cox versus, I picked AJ Ferrari.
AJ, Mr. Fast Twitch himself.
I fucked around, and I guess what? I found out, all right? Gwiz over, I had Nick Gwizdowski, and he had the win over Nelson, so... looks like I only won like nothing.
You won 2 weights.
I won 2 weights, which is garbage. I did worse than Paul's team, but I think my team would have matched up better.
It would have been way fun. I want to watch.
If there's a way that you can add parameters to the AI in a way and be like, hey, like this is a dual meet, they're cutting weight, you have to take this into factor. This is who they beat this year. Like you can get really into.
Yeah, I'm pissed about the Jo one though. I'm so mad over that.
That would have been such a great match. I mean. So Yanni has beaten him a couple times in freestyle as well.
Our own neighborhood.
My team was slick, dude.
My team was filthy. Your team was pretty nasty.
Hey, that just goes to show.
When I was talking about earlier, when I picked When I didn't pick Rutherford at 49, when I said Dake, I was like, wait.
Rutherford?
No. He's one of the most dominant wrestlers to ever touch the mat in NCAAs.
That's what's so cool about this is like you can have a fully stacked team. He has a stacked team. I have a stacked team. And then AI is going to give you crazy results because that's how crazy it could be. Wrestling has evolved so much that everyone is so talented, and then there's matchups.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You got someone who's a high flyer like Matt Ramos.
Imar
didn't get picked either.
Hold on, I get it, like that they gave Spencer the pick, but like
Maybe
they've never ever given him by fall or a tech fall, and Rivera had the last 2 matches, so like I can't even believe it didn't even include that in their info style.
They don't know the individual stats. That's what I'm saying.
I think it was.
They don't know head to head.
Like that would have been like the pick that's like, oh, like I got your ass on a kryptonite pick, kind of like he did Ramos, but like Ramos it was a 1 out of time. Rivera did it. They were like they split matches, they were near even. So like
but they
for
were
example,
close, and I think the only time it was more than a couple points was like 7 or 8 to 2 in.
I'm still mad, dude. Jo was a dog in college, man.
He was. So was Daringer, and he lost twice.
Yeah, dude.
He lost. I was so confident. I was like, they're not gonna even.
We gave some of these wrestlers their first losses.
Yeah, bro.
This man barely
let me know what you guys think of the team. Let me know what you guys thought about the AI results for the teams. If Anthony really had the better team than everyone else's, because I don't think so. But whatever. It is what it is. Thank you guys for watching.
Who do we miss?
Yeah. Make your team, submit it, and then we'll do a head-to-head AI.
Yeah. Comment your guys' team 25 to heavy. Let's see it. I want to see how it goes against our teams. Let's go, baby. World champs and everything we do. NCAA champs and everything we do. Let's go. We out.